Dividing hostas are easy. So right in front of me, I have some little blue mouse hostas that I would love to divide and place in different areas. So I'm just gonna come some ways away from the root ball and just kind of work their way up and out. So, of course, we're having a seat in the grass right now, but this is my hori knife, and I'm gonna use it to cut through the middle of the hostas that I have here. So I've done this multiple years, and it always turns out all right. You could do this as well with a lovely shovel. And it's always best to do it when they've barely leafed out, because you see how I'm cutting up the leaves? So I should have came through and done this a lot sooner. All right, broke it apart. Now we have two plants. What I'm doing is I'm leaving just a good amount of the blue hosta on each side, and then we will replant them. So you can see we have some rather big chunks here. Matter of fact, I think I'll cut this one into another section. So I'll just come down here, or directly where it kind of seems like it has a natural split there, and we'll just cut this in two. All right, so from one plant, we just made a good 3 plants. So we have one here, we have a second here, and then we have a third here. So this is a real lovely way to really save on some money. You didn't have to go to the store to rebuy this same plant, or maybe you're having a difficult time finding the plant. So you already have it on hand, you know, or you could ask a neighbor who has this same, or maybe a different plant that you would like to have. Possibly ask them to divide it for you. One. Let's divide this one into a second piece. I know this seems like really bad or harsh on the plants, but trust me, these hostas will rebounce like really well. I've never had an issue with dividing the hostas. Done. So I want to show you the areas that I plan on putting the little blue mouse in. One area is going to be in front of this small window here, so I think it shouldn't cover the window. Blue mouse doesn't really get large. We're talking about some inches tall, pretty much is all it's gonna get. So I got 3 clusters here. I'm not too worried about the shredded leaves on the edges. Those should be covered and filled out. We're only just beginning. Let's see, we put one back in the area where I got the blue mouse. I put one slightly over in between 2 ferns, and you can kind of see that it spreads all the way down there. Now, here's how I know it's going to work for sure, because I've done it many times before. This is a hosta division that I ended up dividing last year, put it in ground. Same thing with the one back there. All of this started from one plant, and now we're several plants in, you know, within a span of, I want to say this is possibly 3 years now. 3 years, we went from one plant to, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. right, so now that they're watered in, I'm just gonna tell you guys, we will go back over this area later on as the year progresses, and I will show you exactly how it fills out. But to let you guys know, there's not really any special care for these guys afterward, besides just making sure that they are kept watered. Hostas, they do thrive in like shady areas to partial shady areas. It can be in dry soil or even wet soil. They do fine in both as long as they're given the shade that they need. But other than that, everything's looking pretty gosh darn amazing out here. I'm still looking forward to seeing everything kind of like flush out. But I will see you guys later. Peace.